here today with a review of Transformers movie, Drones, sorry, I guess it would be Transformers the game, Drones, Swindle, and Dreadwing. As you can see, one is a red car and one's a jet. And there's a lot of odd things about the drone figures. Like, for one, one thing I didn't like about Dreadwing is that, like, normally he looks like a normal jet, but once you look underneath, he has all this kibble, and it's not flat like a jet is supposed to be. And that's really disappointing. Like, there wasn't much thought into that part of Dreadwing. Like, I'm sure they could have found out, made some way so that it would be all flat down here and he'd be able to transform into something. So, kind of unhappy with that. And with Swindle, I find that when you're locking stuff into place, it doesn't lock into place very well. Like his trunk here, it's very loose. Oh, and while I'm showing this, I might as well show you his features. That you press on this little button here, and it deploys his jet cannon engine thing. Also, in robot mode, it'll become a chest gun. So, just to put him back into normal mode, you just have to push and pop back in and put his trunk over him. So, I guess I'll start by transforming Swindle. What you gotta do is gotta pull his sides out, like this. And then you pull his arm out like that. Then you're going to pull this up, and that deploys his automorph feature, which is his spring-loaded head that pops up. Then you're gonna rotate this like that. Then you're going to separate his legs like that and mount his cannon inside of his chest. And then put his chest over the cannon. Then what you're going to do is you're going to rotate his legs around. And then you're going to pull these to the side, right here. Then you're going to pull out his, will become his feet. Actually, and you pull out the heel spurs. And then you just flip down his back and you have Swindle. Again, you can activate his chest gun, which you just have to press the button right here where it relocates to when he transforms. So there, he has his gun. Well, I think actually, other than the looseness here, he's actually a pretty good figure. Despite what people say, I actually do kind of like the camera heads. But I don't know, that's just me. I like the camera heads. Oh, and for rating for his vehicle mode, I'm gonna give it a 5 because it's just, I find it's too plain. And also for the articulation on this figure, it's pretty good. If you try to lift up his arm, sometimes his chest will pop up like that. But you can get to the hand into a lot of positions, and his hands are flexible as well, as you can see here. So I'll give his robot mode a I guess I'll give it a 7. It's good, but not the best. It's satisfying, I guess. But now I'll show you Dreadwing. Dreadwing is, I don't know, he is a pretty different kind of Transformer. He's painted in military camouflage colors, and he has 2 missiles in the back that are, I guess, well, acceleration flames. Can't think of the word, but one thing I really hate about this figure is that his hands have missiles, and I really don't like it because, for me, I really don't like missiles on any figure, just because it's capable of, if it falls or something, it could just like deploy itself, and then you have the missile lost forever. I have a couple figures who are missing missiles, like my Energon Optimus Prime and my Robots in Disguise Megatron, which I'm really unhappy about because you want the figures to be complete, but I just really hate missiles on a figure. But enough ranting. Actually, before I transform him, I'm going to give his mode a give it a 4, because even though it's kind of nice, it's just I don't like the missiles, and I don't like all the robot kibble on the bottom. Alright, but other than that, let's start transforming him. What you're going to do is you're going to pop out his missiles if you're like me and don't want to lose them. Then what you're going to do is you're going to separate his the plain body like that. Then you're going to take his head, rotate it up, and he has these little panels on the side right here. You're going to flip those up, and now start to and that'll be his head. Now what you're gonna do is the sides right here with the Decepticon logo, they're pegged into the wing, so you're gonna pull that off. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna rotate the wings up and pull out this at the same time down, and you'll have to kind of do a combination of pulling and putting things aside. So get the wing up there, and then, you know what? I don't think I'm doing this right.